Attention passionation and loyal Cleveland Browns fans, a true storm is shaking the AFC North. And what is happening right now could completely transform the Browns' ambitions. Toward the Super Bowl, we are facing a monumental power shift. One that could leave one of our fiercest rivals stumbling for years. And you're hearing it here firsthand. Before we dive in, if you're part of the Dog Pound, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join this growing brotherhood. Let's reach the mark of 1,000 subscribers together. Share this news with other fans and make the Browns' voice echo throughout the NFL now. Hold tight, Browns Nation. Rookie Shedeur Sanders made a great first impression with his performance in the Cleveland Browns' preseason debut by completing 14 of 23 passes and scoring the touchdowns in the 30-10 win over the Carolina Panthers. But the good momentum around the fifth-round pick was interrupted yesterday when he was injured during warm-ups and missed Wednesday's practice. With the matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles approaching this weekend, head coach Kevin Stefanski may prefer to rest Sanders and give more playing time to one of the other four quarterbacks in the competition, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel is at the front of the line. A thigh injury kept Gabriel out of action in recent weeks. He has only been doing consecutive full practices since the weekend, but his absence cost him valuable reps. Now he is trying to make up for lost time and needs a good performance against the reigning Super Bowl champions on Saturday. Gabriel can follow Sanders' example and seek advice from the most famous opponent of preseason Week 2, Super Bowl 59 MVP Jalen Hurts. Gabriel was selected to rounds before Sanders, suggesting that Cleveland is betting more on him in the long term than on Sanders. It remains to be seen whether that is still the case. Veteran Joe Flacco remains the favorite to start Week 1, and we cannot rule out former first-round pick Kenny Pickett. But at 40, Flacco is not the team's future, and in the 3 years since he was drafted, Pickett has not managed to justify his high draft capital. Tune in on Saturday on NFL Game Pass on DAZN to follow how this story unfolds. Browns announced plan for Shedeur Sanders after injury originally appeared on the spun. Less than a week after his impressive preseason debut, Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders suffered an injury at practice. Sanders suffered an oblique strain during throwing drills on Wednesday. Although he remained on the field throughout the joint practice with the Philadelphia Eagles, he was only a spectator due to the injury. It is unlikely that he will take the field for Saturday's preseason game. Yes, I felt it right at the start. I think in warm-ups, and then I felt it in individual drills, so we took a look. If it's a right guard, you can play through it. When it's a quarterback, you need that strength to throw, Stefanski said via Pro Football Talk. So, unfortunately, I'm going to sit him down for a little while. How long is a little while for the Browns? No one knows for sure. But Stefanski said they will be smart with their rookie quarterback. We're going to handle it day to day and see how he responds. But let's be smart, because he's a thrower. You can't push this thing. May 10, 2025. Berea, USA. Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders 12 speaks to the media during rookie minicamp at Cross Country Mortgage Campus. Mandatory credit. Ken Blaze Image Images. May 10, 2025. Berea, USA. Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders 12 speaks to the media during rookie minicamp at Cross Country Mortgage Campus. Mandatory credit. Ken Blaze Image Images. In Cleveland's preseason opener, Sanders completed 14 of 23 passes for 138 yards and 2 touchdowns. His performance was so good that fans assumed he would move up the depth chart. But that didn't happen, with Sanders injured. The Browns are expected to take a closer look at their other rookie quarterback, former Oregon star Dillon Gabriel. The plan was always to give those two guys the chance to start in the preseason. So we'll see how it goes, Stefanski told reporters on Wednesday. Kickoff for the Browns-Eagles game will be at 1 p.m. ET this Saturday. Browns announce plan for Shedeur Sanders after injury, originally published on The Spun on August 14, 2025. This story was originally reported by The Spun on August 14, 2025, where it first appeared.